Day 3, people!
Hey, everybody.
We're just waiting on the video capture to load to show you we have Greydmon. Yes, the Raptor we had before evolved into this guy. He naturally evolves into Alphamon, so that is going to be a thing for later. I've just been wasting my time grinding stuff, so yeah, we're not actually, what's the phrase? Progressed anywhere farther. I've just been leveling stuff up. But on the Digimon front, I also traded in a bit more virus types, and we also got our standard Renamon for, you know, the evolution tree to Sakuyamon and or Lilithmon. I'm actually pondering taking them to making Sakuyamon the last in the evolution routes, or going to Sakuyamon first and then getting everything else, and then getting Lilithmon, because Lilithmon is very damn effective. Like, as we saw from the last time we played this, where once we got Lilithmon pretty much killed everything.
And then everything died.
Also, for those about to ask, no, the DLC does not work. Current estimates is when the servers reboot on Tuesday that it'll actually start working. Because that's Bandai.
Yeah.
It's happened with the last two ones. It's like they're not actually fixing it at this point. So anyways, I think we had BBS missions.
Yeah, we did. Legendary Digimon. Yeah.
Is the Chief Golden? That would be awesome, right? Platinum is better, though. I may dream Chief and learn the secret of how to tame that glorious shining body. Farm expansion plugin. Nice. Where is he? Calling his solar model, so I'll go back and ask for the details on the case.
Solar Monitor just like holds up his cell phone. It's like, hello.
I'm a businessman on my cell phone! Dead-eyed stare. Dead-eyed stare. I work in security for a financial institution server. Sure you do.
Sure you do, dude.
Huh. I hook up to my boss, Gaudramon Gold. Hercules' shiny gold body. Just think about it, makes me breathless. It actually must be that new blacked out silhouetted Gaudramon we've been seeing.
I'm just imagining this Gardramon running around with like a really big, bulky, like business suit on.
There's no way I can get such a magnificent body for myself. Well, probably evolution. So, this guy's a complete dork.
Well, this place.
I guess we have to fight the wall! There was hacked a little while ago. That must have been us.
That's when we whistle innocently, like, I don't know what that was.
Oh, I just noticed it about its eyes with the positions. The moon is the right eye with the sun in the center, and the sun is the right eye with the moon in the center.
That's a neat little detail.
I never noticed that before. Ball crack. Joacine. Yes, I have seen Linkar's History of Power Rangers. It's usually flawed when it addresses Japanese things, as is his other Tokusatsu reviews of actual Japanese things, but for the most part, he's pretty on point with his reasons, and even if you don't agree with him, you can understand his perspective. In fact, a combination of History of Power Rangers, SF Debris, and the late Jew Wario actually got me to start doing my my reviews for myself. Master Rider Kronos, do you know where I can find Dot Hack's Sign? I believe it's streaming through Crunchyroll and Funimation services, and Dot Hack's Sign is also available on DVD from Funimation. I have that set. It's actually very good. contains all the episodes.
Yep.
Including the OVAs.
Yeah, but I believe if you go through Crunchyroll, you only get the subbed version. I could be wrong, but it's definitely on there.
Yeah. Plus, Crunchyroll just put up .hack-GU Trilogy, which...
Like, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. It's better to watch... You can only watch that sub anyway, so might as well go through that, unless you want the DVD. Why is there a Gardramon Gold in this game? That seems kind of redundant. Can I fight him?
I think we're gonna fight him.
Must be something malicious.
Well, if he is the guard of the financial server, like, he has to assume that, like, anything breaking it has a malicious reason to be there.
Oh, and it's a free type. Great. That reminds me of Goldbender from Futurama. Fight my shiny metal ass meatbag. I mean Kenta. I mean Kazu. Laser!
That's not a B, that's an X.
D grenade. What makes them D's? Don't answer that. Damn, this guy is tough. Oh, here we go. Guard break. That's actually going to make Dino Beamon, when we get him, such a major advantage to the party.
So what does Dino Beamon do? Do we know yet? Or?
He's just an inverse fusion of Pyodramon. That's that, at least that's visually what he supplies. He's more bee than dragon, whereas Pyodramon is more warrior dragon than bee. And otherwise, I'd want to evolve him into Okuamon, because Okuamon's widespread defense breaking is such usefulness.
Oh, like he does a team defense down? That's awesome.
Yeah, a team defense debuff, and that's been his major draw since Digimon World 2, when they first introduced that with him. Hell, Digimon World 2, for the most part, predates Adventure 02, even though it's where Beamon premiered.
Really?
Yeah, in that game, his evolution line was Beamon, Rangerdramon, Raydramon is the Ultimate form, and then Pyodramon.
Nice.
Or not Pyodramon, Imperial Dramon. As in base dragon form of Pyodramon, because they hadn't introduced fighter mode yet. Best out hack anime. Sign. Isis is already up to level 8. Zaraba is at 36, which is pretty much why I traded him out of the party.
Yep, and he's 4 more away from us evolving him
to his ultimate form of Duramon. A cunning ploy indeed. How is that cutting? There is no secret. Just Digivolve. Wait, is this... What is with his thumb? It's like it's...
Yeah, is that a glitch, or is that a...
I think it's an animation error, because it's like... You see it on the left hand that it's supposed to be in shadow, but with it held up like that...
It makes me think he has chocolate on his thumb.
I used to be a soulman just like you. I simply worked hard as a security guard, and one day I developed in my current form. So it's Digivolution form.
He's see, Solarmon, the goldness is inside of you. You just gotta have to Digivolve and let it out.
Master Kronos. My thumbs are broken! I'm actually having that problem with my right hand right now. I think I sprained it, but it's like a minor sprain, so it's still usable, so I keep using it and the sprain doesn't go away. So pretty much I'm playing one-handed right now, which I can do with RPGs.
I was wondering why you were doing that. I was like, man, like, that was how you is able to multitask.
Yeah. Oh, it's one reason. I did learn to multitask originally, but not right now. See, this is why the streams are helpful, as they allow me to, like, rest some stuff. These cards were made out of butter. Not today.
Butter.
He's never gonna get it. Okay, let's hit the Digilab to see what that farm expansion plugin will do for us. I'm gonna expand Island 2. Give everybody a bit more space to run around. Sure, I could take Farm 1 to full expansion, but that's just... nah.
Like, you don't want to make, like, the other island feel, like, left down.
Mm-hmm. Damn, they got some experience since we were last here. Greymon's already level 9 out of potentially 89. Wow.
That's not a bad rate right there.
Yeah.
We only literally just put him in there before the stream started.
Let's see. Wizardmon should actually be getting close to... Actually, yeah, we are. Wizardmon is going to be our... Yeah, there's the Skull Marimon rocket right there. Wizardmon, if people... I hate my neighbors sometimes. But yeah, Wisemon, for people who don't remember, is going to be our route to Beelzemon. So we're actually going to take a few side routes for him to get a few more abilities. So it actually isn't a bad decision right now to take him up to the next tier for later downgrades.
Yeah, Master Rider Chronos in the chat said, the Gear Digimon looks like the Pokemon that always went into the bag in Sun and Moon.
Did you know that Halcyon is a purposeful misspelling of the name Horus, keeping the Egyptian theme of the Digimensional of love? That actually makes a lot of sense. I did not know that. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move Wisemon out. He will be coming back in. I will just be reorganizing the party in a moment.
Woods of Wonders in the chat. Can you imagine the Digi-farm being as customizable as The Sims and Disney Infinity?
That's actually a bit disturbing to me to think of. Svimon is... So I've done 72%.
That's not bad.
So I don't actually even need him to level 30. I just need to have him in the party long enough to get to Kuwagamon, and that's the Dynamon from his side. Yeah. So basically, I could swap him out and just feed a bunch of camaraderie stuff, since since his camaraderie strat is at 72%.
So why don't I just take him? Why don't we just do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna trade him out and put Wisemon in the party for our Resident Ultimate, and I can actually trade out Bakumon and Black Garurumon now, as I've got the viral requisite.
Yeah, you got the virus requisite, so...
Bakumon would seem interesting to go to Phantomon or an early Lady Devimon, but I'm doing Lady Devimon with Isis anyways, so...
Might as well go make him, like...
Might as well keep him around to get to Phantomon.
Fill out that entry.
No, Isis isn't ready yet. Garurumon... I think I could trade out Garurumon. Hang on.
Yeah, he
send them to
the farm.
The farm.
Where did Garurumon go? Oh, he went to the farm upstate.
Actually, I need to buy exciting meat.
Buy all the meat.
I can't buy exciting meat.
No! We live in a horrible time when we can't buy meat. Is there any equipment that we can sell?
That's what I'm checking. Something I have a lot of. I keep getting a bunch of HP capsules, so why not them? I swear, if he rejects the exciting meat as the only one, after it's the only one I can get for him, I'm going to be so pissed.
You reject the meat that I gave you?
After I slaved all day trying to get it. Damn
You
it!
son of a bitch!
Every time.
We should have expected him to reject it. I mean, Stingmon also rejected the meat.
Phrasing. Okay, so XVmon back to the party. Because damn it, you always have to be so contrarian. Let's see what else is available. Oelamon seems to be close to actually getting able to evolve to something. His intelligence stat is still too low, though. Intelligence stat is 67, so I think ultimately we need to degenerate him, because he's not getting any closer.
Right, yeah, so let's degenerate it.
Well, 75, but all these other things aren't anywhere close to what they need to be. Yeah, degenerate to Otamamon. We can go to another route to something. Otamon's usually the Geckomon line, so we'll see about him later.
I don't know what that new guy is.
Intelligence stat's gonna be difficult to get it there. You can get to Chromon right now, too. Have you seen of Ruby Volume 5? I haven't watched Ruby since Volume 2, so no.
I actually just saw the season finale of Season 5, and it did address, like, I've told you about this before, like, one of the complaints.
It's been addressing...
It addressed the complaint of, like, the heroes not really getting an actual win in. And I won't say what happens in it, but they do get their win. Like, it feels like a legitimate victory.
Yeah, let's toss Mud Frigimon in his backup since I got the space for more direct training. If memory serves, Mud Frigimon is one of the two Digimon we're taking to eventually go to Leomon, and we're going to Leomon in a roundabout way. Or, Bancho Leomon, to be clear. Electmon probably needs an evolution. If the attack could get high enough for that, which it's not. I think that's what we're doing.
We could quickly evolve him into Nanimon and then, like, de-evolve him.
He's got max level 27. Actually, that makes more sense if he's got higher max level to trade him into the party for the training, as he needs it more than the Mud Frigimon does.
Yep.
Not maxes out the party memory, but not like we need it at the moment.
We got some strong units already. Like, we can actually, like, have people with us so we can train faster.
Best girl in Ruby.
Oh, that's a question for me, I guess. Ooh, I'm gonna say Weiss or Yang or Ruby. They're all the core team are all good in their own different ways. But if you had the choice firearm, I'm going with Weiss because she's a stand user. Don't really like.
This is an interesting one. My perspective. Let's see. Blake and Yang are taken. Weiss, since I haven't seen past Volume 2, I don't know about her evolutions in character that might do things, so... Yeah, I don't really have a good answer for that.
let's just say like she loses like the Ice Queen shtick, but like still has the pride. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I think out of all of them, like she's the only one that actually has undergone like an actual. This is my power set, and this is how I went a step above and beyond that. You know what I mean?
Not counting the Toys evolution lines, who would be the Megas and Digimon Tamers? Gallantmon, Mega Gargamon, Sakuyamon are all natural evolutions as far as the franchise is concerned. Hyandramon for Gargamon because he degenerated from an Andromon. And Lopmon is clearly Cherubimon because that was already established for that line. Impmon got his Beelzemon Mega form. Marine Angemon is a Mega. And I think that's pretty much everyone. I figured Leo...
oh, wait, Justimon. Did you say Justimon?
I didn't mention Justimon, but we like to forget Rio and Monodramon were a thing. The only other thing I would believe is Leomon into... Not sure Leomon was not a thing yet, so I figured he'd go to Saber Leomon again. But yeah, it was kind of more natural with that, how they kept to a more consistent evolution tree there.
So, we're in some... I don't want to make the obvious pun.
What about COD? Were any COD stolen? For the love of God, let this not be an Octomon. I already get freaked out by those stories of octopi escaping their cages to eat other fish in other tanks.
Yeah, if you guys haven't been afraid of octopuses, or you know, are like ever knew how scary they can get, look it up. It is like fascinating about what octopi can do. Okay, the only spoiler I will have for Volume 5 is that in the finale, like, the band does get back together.
Hmm. Only took 2 seasons. Maskmen carry the tanks at lightning speed.
There's a reference we can make in this for the situation. Yeah, isn't this the police's job?
Hmm. Do you plan only getting regular Crimson mode, or do you think you'll try and get the Chaos version as well? Crimson mode will be the last one achieved in Spy's evolution line. We'll get everything else of the Mega forms and Ultimate forms else to give them a wide variety of attacks, and then go for Crimson mode for the last path. Have you already game disc crap out on you before? Digimon World 1. Twice.
Let me guess, did it always crap out at like the worst time?
The game completely stopped working. Crashed.
Oh.
Twice. It was when I went to review it. It actually was one of the most expensive reviews to ever produce in the history of my show, as by the time I had to get replacements, each of the replacement discs cost over $100. I resold them. Obviously.
Ouch.
There's a reason I really, really do not like World 1.
This is a popular question. Who is your favorite Sentai Red?
Well, that should be obvious, as he's just marvelous. Banban Akaza Deca Red, even though he's kind of the Idiot Red archetype, is a close second. Is much like Daigo, he zigs where all of the actual Idiot Sentai Red zags. Zag.
Yusuke from Life Man, obviously. Marvelous is up there. What's another one that I actually enjoy? It's a tough one for me. I mean, the easier question for me would be like, who's my favorite Red Power Ranger, and that's easy, Carter Grayson.
Yes, of course, be Carter. Power Rangers Red, for me, is, of course, damn it, why am I blanking on the name? Wes.
Wes, yeah.
Because I love Time Force.
Great character that he is.
Regulumon is Leomon's natural ultimate. Regulumon. Isn't that just a... That's just another variant of Leomon. It's not really impressive in any respect. Oh, that's why. It goes through the Pangiamon line, which are just color variants. Honestly, I shouldn't be surprised with that. No one's gonna mention Rearrange from Die Ranger.
He's... I mean...
He has his moments, but I don't really like Die Ranger, to be completely honest. Is Time Force a ripoff of Time Ranger? No, it's a respectful adaptation.
Yep, it is actually a rare...
It's actually the most direct... It's the only time Power Rangers has pulled off a respectful, direct adaptation.
I mean, that's not to say that Time Ranger doesn't have its, differences too. It's just, like, in terms of the basic...
In a lot of ways, it pulls off the story of Time Ranger better. Not in every respect, as it does shuffle things around, so Lucas and Katie have less to do than Domon and Ayase, but it's like... For the you got compensated with Rancic.
Rancic is probably one of the best villains that Power Rangers is. Well, maybe not the best, but he's definitely up there.
What is the overall problem with Rio? He was shoved into the anime series to advertise the tie-in games for the Wonder Swan.
Yeah, like, he appears and you ask the question, who are you? You weren't ever established, what?
Actually, he created continuity errors initially because he was first mentioned in Adventure 02 during Ken's backstory, as Ken's backstory also originates from the Wonder Swan Brave Tamers games. Basically, he's a walking plot hole unless you played the Wonder Swan games.
And unfortunately for everybody else, the Wonder Swan never came. Did it come out to the America?
No, Wonder Swan never came to America.
Yeah, So, yeah, unless you play those games, you're out of luck.
Granted, the other thing with Time Ranger, to get back to that question, is it has this whole, it's all part of a bigger issue with Kobayashi's, writing of series where everything is determined and controlled by an absolute power, whereas, in Time Force, it's clearly you make your own fate, you make your own decisions, so, what you decide at the end of the day is the fate you choose kind of story, which is a lot better with related to the themology of the Time Force Time Ranger stories than Yasuko Kobayashi and things on. What's your favorite Kamen Rider? Eiji Hino. O's. Granted, I'll be dissing Yasuko Kobayashi a lot over the next 2 years, so you guys will get a pretty big context to my issues with Time Ranger when it's finally released by Shout Factory, which it likely will be long before I'm able to produce a review on it at this point.
Like, as far as favorite writers for me, I gotta go with my boy Gentaro.
Kita!
But I love Kota, and it's too early to say, so I can't put him at the top, but I'm really digging Sento from Build so far.
Speaking of which, Hazard Trigger next week. Too early!
Yep. Like, I would wait until maybe like episode 25 or like, like literally halfway through the season.
It's like, I know they're shoving the next 7 forms into the YouTube spin-off series that is finally getting ready to debut, but goddamn, can we not have a single episode in this show without a new form debut?
It's frustrating because these new form debuts are, like, both kind of invasive, but yet at the same time I'm going, but at least they're doing their best to explain why they are just coming at a...
They're trying to justify it in the story like Force did with its Switch modules.
Yep.
Which is what makes it okay, but they're definitely overloading it. Especially since there's supposed to eventually be 60 of the frickin' things. And I'm serious, there's supposed to be 60 of them eventually. For those who haven't been keeping track of build.
I'll be right back.
There's another power-up with Hazard Trigger, Tank, and Rabbit. Yes, we know. That's another reason why this is a bit too early. Just delay the final form debut for a couple episodes like they did with Xaid, and you'll have no problem. You get advantage of the form and the upgrade-suited forms, and you won't have much of a problem. Master Rider Cross, the King of the 60 full bottles build will have at minimum 30 different forms. Yeah, that's why we're gonna have the problem. It's like, O's had over 30 forms debut in the show, but the issue with that was, it was always the same consistency between them. There were 5 helmets, there were 5... Okay, there were 5... I shouldn't say 5, but you get the idea from that. The mixing matching was more allowed, as you knew from the beginning there were only a limited number of coins with which to use for that system. Build might be the most powerful rider ever with the 30-plus forms. Yeah, no. The thing with most of the forms is they're on the same power tier. They just give a different ability set. So he has high versatility, but not high power. Why is Arvin already done? Remember you mentioning something about Kanzaki-isms when describing the reason for putting off to review Blade, but you could give some example because I haven't watched much of Blade. I actually rewrote an introductory opening description of that. Basically, Kazuma Kanzaki's actor Tsubaki was so bad an actor when he was cast for Blade that he would constantly flub and screw up his lines, which Japan eventually made a meme out of, which they've called Ondol, after him screwing up one of the first lines in the show, "Have you really betrayed us?" which is what that translates as. That, in a lot of ways, screwed over the original translation of Blade, and because at the time, the translators of it, the first ones to translate, TV Nihon, could not get subtitle captions and had to do it completely by ear. Even to the Japanese, Kazuma Kanzaki, half the time in Blade, was unintelligible. So, imagine trying to do that, to translate the show, while having the problem of him not being understandable by people who naturally grew up learning the language. That is currently one of the reasons why I've put off Blade. I've been trying to wait to see if anyone will produce a better translation that actually tries to preserve Kanzaki's Ondolisms, as it actually factors in as a significant part of the character, without completely taking liberties with the translation. Basically, I'm running out of time to delay that, and it's like it's not really happening, so I gotta go with either a bad translation, or a translation that completely guts the most significant aspect of Kanzaki's character. This is why I put off doing Blade for 2 years. Well, good luck. Blade is being subbed by Excite. I'll look into them. Thank you. Okay, so... Are you going to develop Bakuman into Myotismon? Just curious. I'm going to go to Phantommon first. See how that evolution line goes. Since Phantommon is new to this game and wasn't available before, and... Is that a woman in front of the tank? Ooh, it's the Spooky Times music. I mean, I usually more think of Myotismon as an evolution to Devimon, but we could take it that route. I'm Minamo Takitsuse. Are you the police? We're like detectives. You got nothing on me. I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. Hate having to do that. It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's building, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete. I see. So you did to create this place, but did you really need to resort to theft? It provides lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction. The buildings can be recreated from photos. But how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. Found out who the main threat is of this game, the Digimon Antichrist. Mallow Myotismon? Are you scared of any of the Saw movies? I've never seen any of the Saw movies. I find the concept isn't one I want to see. Chase one of your favorite writers based on your merch? Oh, hell yes. That and I just like the purple color scheme of a lot of this stuff. I mean, the Brake Gunner, it's badass. Is she possessed by a Digimon? She is possessed by a Digimon. But Devimon in the anime was Devimon who de-digivolved after he lost to TK and Patamon. It's actually kind of an interesting theory and somewhat makes sense. So, what is the most overpowered Kamen Rider? Tsukasa Kadoya. It's like, he in canon beat everything. Granted, it was by curb stomp battles, which makes it kind of unjustified wins, but that's the problem when you have the writer of the series be fired and take the show taken over by incompetence. Or Kadimon. I'm pretty sure that's not how that's spelled. Arcadimon. Arcady. Wouldn't surprise me since I think we saw his early form earlier. I'm an adult. Arcadimon Perfect. Who appeared in Cross Wars. He's apparently in Digimon Masters, but the site I'm using has data from the Cyber Sleuth game, so I guess he's not. Oh, there's not that arc. Oh, I remember this guy. I gave up on getting the DLC because it's not working for me. Yeah, they're likely will only start resetting on Tuesday. When are we getting Digimon Cross Wars Season 3 over here? We're not.
Because, well, the Bond
Savannah are idiots.
Yep.
Equalamon as Seedramon. Wow. How...
Technically appropriate?
I was going to say convenient, but sure, let's go with that. Death Charm. Okay, it's a locked 10%, so that's actually a very terrible move.
I love how Wiseman floats. He's floating over knowledge.
That's actually not a very good technique. Reduce HP of all foes by 20%, receive damage equal to 10% of HP from recoil. There are situations where I guess that could be useful, like with some bosses, but right now, yeah, no. Hell Crusher! Back break. Don't charge. Nightmare 2. Hyper Invincible Artist. I've actually addressed this, and so has the staff. Kuga and Agito are different timelines. Kuga and Agito occur within the same year of each other, even though Agito says Kuga happened 2 years before it, and the timeline says it's 2001, meaning it can't be canon Kuga that's in that show.
Oh.
This has actually been addressed by the actual staff of both shows that, yeah, they reference each other early on, but it's not supposed to be they were not originally supposed to be canon to each other. That was actually a miscommunication on the producer's parts.
Fireball is asking. He actually this guy's actually asking a pretty good question. Favorite rider belt, not like the rider, but like what was your, favorite?
I got a few favorites.
Like, truth be told, I absolutely love the Fice Gear.
Yeah, Vice Gear is practically perfect in its simplicity.
It's so simple, so practical. Like, the way to act, like, the pinching is just...
Slam it down, and it's so satisfying to hear the complete sound effects.
Yep, complete.
And I love it, the Siege Charge.
Yeah.
Wow, everybody got a big boost here.
That's like a 10-level jump for Wisemon.
Well, yeah, it was Nubian level.
Fireball's asking,
Could Kuga survive in the Dragon Ball universe? Likely no. Even if he goes Super Rising Ultimate, he's outclassed by almost every in their relative power tiers.
Yeah.
Have you seen the X-Side vs. Amazon's clip from, the most recent Superhero Tyson movie, aka the last Superhero Tyson movie? And yes, I have. It was stupid. On both sides of that. What was your first figure art? The first model kit I built was for the Wing Gundam when the 1/144 scale model kits were first released as part of the Gundam Wing figure line.
For me, my first figure art was Kamen Rider Ichigo, and that I got at a con. But my first Gundam model kit I ever built is actually interesting. Like, it wasn't until I was in my trying out college, and I went to the anime club, and they actually had a Gundam day.
Mm-hmm.
So, they bought a bunch of model kits from Amazon, and I was given one, and I built it, and that kit was the 1/144th high grade unicorn. Like, but not when he was like all powered up, but like the base version.
The unicorn.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a pretty neat, nifty little, I was familiar with Unicorn. I think I only saw like one episode of it, but I always thought the base Unicorn design was, pretty nifty.
Cross Wars worked better if it was Crisis crossover event right off the bat by having all the 5 season teams work together to fight the Demon Lords. That would have been too fanficky even for my taste. So, no. Granted, the last-minute use of him in the cameo typing of it lacking the voice actors wasn't much better, but if you were going to do it, seed it as a journey slowly involving all of those characters, like, one by one. Kind of like what Decade and Gokaiger did, especially since, you know, Toei had already done Decade and Gokaiger as a blueprint for even doing that. Have you built any Master of Perfect grades? If not, which ones would you like to? Most of my collection of Gundam model kits is Master grades. I have the perfect grades for the Zeta Gundam, the RX-78-2, and the Wing Zero.
The only Master grade I have built, and the other one that I have is like back in my other place. The only Master grade I ever completed was Talgies, like the first one. It was a fun build, although I was like, so this is what building a Master grade's like.
Hyper Invincible Hours. Wait, Agito and Cougar are different timelines? They were when they were originally made. Decade did a timeline crunch between all of these separate alternate universe timelines that Kamen Rider did throughout the Heisei era, pretty much just to justify and not, you know, retroactively insult Kuga, as Agito was kind of insulting to Kuga's entire mission statement and themology. And pretty much by the time Decade rolled around, Toei wanted to start doing crossover events between all of their heroes and had to address that and the previous policies. So basically, they wrote in story that all of these different timelines that they had insisted they be before were actually converging, and Decade was pretty much make their story was pretty much destroy everything, connect everything, destroy the whole ideology of the separate universes, and connect them into one all-manifested world. That has retroactively made everything involving how the timeline plays out with all the previous series very, to quote Doctor Who, timey-wimey, but yeah, they're not supposed to be related like you think they're related. They actually introduce the whole separate timeline, separate universes things to address all the Kuga Agito issues.
I mean, say what you will about Decade as a series, the whole idea that, like, he's the destroyer of worlds, but yet he managed to save everything by, like, combining it into one world is pretty cool.
The joke is it has no story, but that's because the head writer for it got fired halfway through the series, so it lost any chance of a story.
Yep.
Are you going to review Q Ranger? Not even if someone pays me. And I know there's arguments over it, but it is one of the worst Sentai series.
I mean, you can like facets of it, but if somebody came up to me and said with a straight face that they thought Lucky was a great Red Ranger, I would have to like rip off their face and reveal that they were an android or something, or like some sort of unfeeling robot, because that is like
single worst Sentai Red, and that is even though the previous 3 years had 2 new candidates for worst Sentai Red.
It's the writers for Ninja,
Hyper Invincible, all cool, but all of Heisei Phase 2 is connected, right? Yes, because of the crossover events and the promotional cameos leading into them from the final episodes of each series. Each Heisei Phase 2 writer series, from Double through Xaid, naturally lead into each other. There were some issues with Kamen Rider Build as it's set in a alternate timeline, and the fact it isn't an alternate timeline is explained in Heisei Generations Final to just address any of the continuity stuff relating to the whole Skywall thing that is the entire engine for its story device. Which, hey, since Build was the last Heisei Kamen Rider series, since they traded off from the Heisei era in December, that makes sense. New universe to start a new set of writers in this new era of the Japanese dynasty. Considering the Heisei and Showa classifications relate to the ruling emperor of the nation at the time. I think the Demon Lords could have been a better villains for the Adventure Tribe because of the crest. Oh, don't get us even started. There's only been one thing... Okay, technically two because of the Cyber Sleuth missions. Cyber Sleuth Classic missions, with the Demon Lords as actual antagonists. And the other one is Data Squad's PS2 game, and I'll be getting that to... I promise you all, later this year. Wright was 10, so give him a pass, however, Kill Takara and Lucky. Wright intentionally screwed over his team constantly with his selfishness in ways that cannot be justified by him being 10, as even 10-year-olds know how to act better. And plus, the characters were supposed to be acting as adults and grown-ups at the time where he was the most egregious in how awful he was acting.
Like, and the other reason that
you cannot use his age as a justification for his idiocy, is the short answer for that. And that is many of the problems with Tokuger right there. It is not an excuse for how they acted.
And like, what I even hate more about when people defend Wright by using the age thing as an excuse. So are you then saying that any 10-year-old ever acts this way? And
it is okay for them to act this way if they are 10?
Right, like, if I was acting the same way Wright was when I was 10, you get a stern talking to her.
Like I said in my review of Tokuger versus Kyoryuger, part of the bigger problem with Tokuger is they weren't written as 10, 11, 12-year-olds, which they were supposed to be. They were written as selfish little bratty 5-year-olds. Which, it was not and the fact the child actors, when they came onto the show, were better actors than the adult actors, also did not lend credence to the justification that it's kids, you have to let them off the hook because they're kids, when even as the show points out, they were learning and growing.
Yo, Fireball, again, TM Revolution doing an opening for a future Toku series. I would love to see him do an opening for a Toku series.
I actually haven't heard much from TM Revolution since I stopped consistently following anything Gundam-related. I think they only did openings for Seed, but yeah, I've not heard anything from them from a while if Mana hasn't posted it on her Twitter. I haven't actually seen Mana's Twitter in a while now.
Gregory Spring. Basically, Yasuko doesn't remember being 10 years old.
She's never been good at writing kids. Not ever at any point in her career. Hell, she can barely write characters outside of defaulting to generic archetypes. Naruto versus Ninja, who is worse at actual being fucking functional ninjas?
Oh, that's a tough...
That is a very difficult question.
Oh, man, that is a great question. Oh...
I'm going to go with the Ninja, as at least to Naruto's defense, it's set in a world that actually all lacks actual freaking ninja. They're just superpowers pretending are basing themselves off of ninja powers. Whereas in Ninja, they actually encounter and get trained by actual ninja, which should show them how to not be terrible.
And to further Naruto's defense, at least that, like, the whole, like, power scaling thing, like, only occurred, like, later as the series went on, but starting off, like, you know, from square one, at least it was trying to root itself in ninja stuff.
It's like, it's the catchphrase. We are shinobi, but we do not hide. Then you are being terrible ninja. You are absolutely terrible at being ninja. You fail even the concept of ninja so much harder than Naruto, as at least Naruto, even when he's wearing orange, can be stealthy.
Oh, and, Mr. Greg again, yeah, Yasuko could not ruin Stardust Crusaders even if she tried, because she was only a script at it.
She's best as a screenwriter, as she can usually nail dead-on other people's works. That's why, say, Trigun Badlands Rumble, the original movie for the Trigun anime, she didn't screw up, as she was working with already created characters. But it's when she does the original stuff that we kind of continuously have the problems with her. Right, Taco and Lucky are basically all the same character. People say Lucky is the best red ever. How?
How? Are they high? If anybody's asking you this question, part of saying if Lucky is the best Red Ranger, take their temperature, get them to a hospital, see if they're not infected with some form of stupid.
Did they not see the 4th episode where he directly advocated suicide to an ally? And there was no other context to that. Hell, his big, no, we have to protect the dreams, and dreams are what give us purpose and lifeline, and you shouldn't be sacrificing these kids' futures and happiness and dreams to a monster that eats fantasies. It's based on a tapir with a dream catcher on its back. It doesn't take lifelong aspirations. It's just idle fantasies. And the show doesn't ever recognize this. How do you screw that up?
I literally dropped that after the 2nd episode, because, like, first episode was, like...
And that's not even how they got to screwing up the hostage situation the next episode, or the dancing episode after that, or how they screwed up character introductions where they always had to make Lucky right, even though it evidence of him completely screwing up elsewhere.
Can I in the chat? Yeah, I believe Lucky would give you a headache.
Basically, no more talking about Q Ranger, please.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a long rant that doesn't even end, because once you realize that the show is going to do the most potentially awful thing it can for already existing story archetypes they are directly ripping off, the show becomes ridiculously predictable. Like, the Cuervo is secretly the traitor thing from more recent episodes. We called that. We actually did call that from when that backstory was first given to us, because the traitor, a crow-based creature is a traitor thing, that's a trope. That is a cliche in Japanese writing. I'm not even kidding. It's based on historical mythological lore.
Yep. So, enough ranting.
Enough ranting.
Yep.
It's like, enough talking about Q Ranger. It's like, the RBT is dealing with that. They're clearly presenting out all the flaws. Yes, I have watched RVT. I've just been so busy on Sundays that I don't really tune into them at all. So it's like, they've got that all covered.
Yep.
By Mr. Nav, the mystery person appearing in Ikebukuro from the rumors. Rumors of Mr. Navit? I've never heard of them. Is he different from Eden's Mr. Navit and Science nickname for Vice President of the Golden Dawn? This case is a complete mystery. This case is a complete mystery. Yeah, we saw that. It's in the chat. That was the line.
Oh, hard questions going left and right. Favorite MST3K joke?
That's a hard question. There are just so many good ones.
I don't watch a lot of MST3K. I only know it's the ones that reviewers use, but oh, I did see the Gamera review, and I thought, crap, I forget what the big joke from that one was.
So now we gotta walk on Ikebukuro for this. At least I think we're supposed to walk on. Yep, we are. Mr. Navit.
Keith is saying in the chat that like the Lupin Rangers are already making him angry, and I'm going, you know what? I am gonna be fully admitting right here. If somebody had, like, unless they prove me otherwise, if somebody walks into a room with that much style and flash, like, I will be morbidly curious as to what they're gonna be like.
They are swag mongers at this rate.
And also, like, these aren't master thieves. Like, they are probably going to be roped into this through, like, some story reason. So it's probably their quest to become, like, this as good as, you know, Lupin himself.
And so, potential character arc and journey if they don't completely screw it up.
Right. It can be easily screwed up. Like, Q Rangers set the bar so low that there's no bar anymore, and we just put it back in the storage closet.
Oh no, as Power Rangers is consistently shown throughout the Neo Saban era, they can always find a way to dig themselves deeper.
You ask yourself, there's no way you can go lower, right?
Hold my beer, give me that shovel.
I'm just gonna dig myself a hole of shame.
It's called Bellucci-mon?
John Belushi?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my god, we're going Animal House here.
Wearing a Mr. Navicat, right? So I'm in front of the cell phone shop. I'm a businessman on my cell phone!
Oh, it was like an MST3K episode. I saw the... or whatever, I don't know. Anyways.
Disaster. They should be called Persona... Fireball Disaster. Master Arconis directing the Fireball Disaster. They should be called Persona Ranger at this point. That would be a trade copyright infringement, sadly. The hell?
I am disturbed. I need an adult.
This is something Gladys would make as a joke.
Why do I feel human emotions?
Like, all you're missing to make Atlas and Peabody is their arms.
I saw the legs and do what I thought of. The final fight from Majora's Mask, where like the boss is just running around with big legs and he's like, ah!
Oh, there's his arms.
Oh god.
It's a street performer.
Freaking mimes.
Keith Thompson has a high standard when I see thieves. Enabling Lupin III is at the top, leverage is number 2. As I was pointing out with my Lupin III live-action movie reviews, there's easy ways for them to screw up Lupin.
Yep. Help me, Mom, this scary thing is, like, what is he doing? Oh god, what is it doing? I pray to you, small child.
Rated T for teen!
Oh god, it noticed us! Run. Run, man.
It's like, with the protagonist size, I'm pretty dead certain we have a deer in headlights expression going for us.
Oh god. Look. Run.
No, even more appropriate. Deku when faced with something impossible.
Yep.
With an impossible challenge.
Oh god.
Quick, get your shotgun! It's coming right for us!
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Oh my god.
I'll hide at Hootie.
No,
you fool! There's no back exit!
Oh god. It's following me.
Is it... Let me guess, this is Chiyose's part-time job. Oh, it's May and... What's his name from the occult researcher shop?
What? This Mr. Nav is an imposter?
It looks like someone deliberately tried to make a terrible costume. What are you? Why are you here? Hey, cut that out! There's someone just in a costume to promote Eden. Get on with their job. No, it's not just how it looks. You don't fool me. You're an alien, aren't you? I know it. Show your true form.
That's when, like, somebody right next to him, like, takes off the mask and goes, "You got me."
No. The mask lifts off. Robin Williams!
Dun dun dun!
That's right, humans. I just decided to go home for a bit.
Nanu.
I'm sorry if anyone finds that offensive. I'm actually a fan of Robin Williams' comedy. I watched a bunch of Mork and Mindy as a kid and a bunch of his movies.
Robin Williams, like, Jumanji was...
Not every movie of his hit the park, but he was pretty amazingly consistent.
Yep.
Like, I liked Hook, I liked Aladdin. Mista's Doubtfire I didn't like because more of the cross-dressing themology to it, but, you know, we were discussing Jumanji earlier and how Jumanji was just fun camp.
Yep.
Vinda digas Mendini, Kostkina vigas dandil most. Klatu berata Yeah! She's making a fool of herself.
So who?
Don't we all?
So was it? Who was it?
I don't think we've actually seen the helmet off yet.
We have seen things.
It's gone. And now we're chasing it. Poor, poor Cult Research Club. This is not even the most creepy thing
We've seen in this playthrough so far.
The chat is asking about what the best and worst Sentai Red are. Didn't we?
We literally went over this already.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's like, it's gonna depend on personal opinion, but there should be, like, kind of absolute standards.
Right. If you like one Red Ranger over another, you know, like, by all means, but you have to admit that at some point there will be characters will pop up that that we have to absolutely put our foot down and say, this is poor writing right here.
Yeah, it's consistently with the idiot Sentai Reds across the board. Those who act like idiots and are never called out for it that are the worst ones. Like, you got some like Kenta from Mega Ranger or Sosuke from Go Anger, where it actually is an asset to the show and not a detriment to the character, as they do something with it to, you know, correct it before it gets cancerous, but a lot of them don't bother with doing that.
Sometimes you can get, like, a opposite problem where, like, the Red Ranger, or, like, not even just the Red Ranger, but the Ranger will be just a blank.
So bland, you don't care about them.
Right. It's like everything they're saying sounds good, but then when you not so much think about it, but when you give it a second watch, you go, like, Bokenger, like, I watched through all of Bokenger, but I don't think I would ever want to watch through it again.
Yeah. I guess Bokenger was one of those series that was first subtitled back when you couldn't actually get the caption script, so that harmed a lot of it too, I feel. Like, unintentionally.
Right.
Granted, I've seen Bokenger, and I kind of have that same opinion of it. It's like, Overdrive has a lot of flaws, but at least, not every character, but many of the characters had at least something interesting attached to them.
Right. Like, the problems with Overdrive that I have are mainly not so much story-based, although there is some of that, but, like, detailed stuff, like, why?
Minutia.
Yeah, minutia. Like, the race car driver gets the dump truck?
Limitations in the Sentai material, but they could have swapped that around.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you could have swapped that. Like,
it's like, it was poor planning for some of it. Some other stuff got screwed over. Yeah. That's clear.
But I will say that actually watching through Overdrive myself, like, as I got sick and tired of, like, hearing it was the worst, so I wanted to see about it myself. And the whole...
So now Wizard Wonders is asking if Kendra is bad. Not entirely. It does have a few things going for it. I feel they did the adventure for it better than Overdrive certainly did, since they had more time and money to develop to it. But it did end up causing the first big ratings and revenue failure that kind of spiraled into Sentai doing badly for several years until Shinkenger came about. There was like a 3-series drop, then Shinkenger, then Goseiger did poorly in comparison, then Gokaiger got the big boost, and it's been very erratic for Sentai for several years now.
Yeah, people are just waiting for Sentai to get back to that golden time.
We're just waiting for the other shoe to drop at this point, essentially.
Yep.
Part of the problem with that is the writer of Bokenger, Sho Aikawa, is more known for bad work than good work. His most noted work is the original Full Metal Alchemist anime series, and, like, that's the only highlight in a career of, well, mixed to negatively received stuff.
Although,
So it's like, it's not unexpected that he wouldn't do as well as other writers, but it's like, it's hard to blame it. Basically, Sentai reception is like a roller coaster. Yes.
pretty much. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Emerald DC asked if there's any good toku besides Super Sentai Kamen Rider Garo. Ultraman has been very good the last few years. I didn't watch Orb because I hated its first episode, but people constantly tell me that it's much better than that first episode would infer about it. I really liked Jeed. Yeah.
I heard maybe this is good.
Yeah. Chronos listed a bunch of others, like the Metal Heroes, which aren't actively around anymore beyond the Space Sheriff specials. Ryukendo, Easy Rider reviewed Ryukendo. I actually haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, the Tomoko Rescue Heroes. There are a lot of one-shot series, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody asked in the chat, like, favorite Godzilla movie. I honestly haven't seen, like, a lot of Godzilla movies myself, personally, but
I feel the Heisei movies are the best ones.
Like, for me, I have to go back to my childhood where I actually got my first Godzilla movie that I ever owned, like, on DVD properly. Godzilla 2000.
For me, nothing can touch the original movie, just to make that clear out of that. But Godzilla, Return of Godzilla, the 1984 movie, through Godzilla vs. Destroyer, that is the best run of Godzilla movies.
Actually, I lied. I completely forgot.
I have not seen Shin Godzilla yet. I'm still waiting to get that on Blu-ray.
Actually forgot.
That might trump the best of them, though, from what I keep hearing about it.
I actually remember, like, when Blockbuster was a thing, that, like, I think it was either every weekend, when my mom had to take me to, like, my mom is a single parent, and she had to, like, raise me and my sister by herself. Whenever she had to go to her office to, like, work late nights, she would take us to Blockbuster, and we would rent a bunch of movies so we could watch over there. And that's how I saw, like, a majority of the Heisei Godzilla movies and, like, some of the classic stuff.
The irony is, for the amount of money you spent on those tapes at a Blockbuster, you could have just bought them outright for a much lower cost.
Yeah, but it was like a pretty special. What was it? I love Space Godzilla though.
Who doesn't love Space Godzilla? Okay, 2 more levels for Elecmon before he can evolve into Leomon. And Isis is pretty much ready to go here. Actually, since we don't have Turumon yet, though we've encountered him, let's go to him first, as he can still go to Talmon, if memory serves. So, we go to Talmon, we degenerate, and then go for Cubimon that way. Turumon is, for those not familiar, is Lopmon's natural champion form.
Oh, okay, I see it. So we're going with Bunny for the time being. Just...
Yeah. Then we'll I thought Turumon could go to Talmon. My mistake there. But yeah, we'll degenerate back to Renamon after we get a few skills.
Yep.
Shin Godzilla's okay, but it's a lot of focus on human characters who are spectacularly bland. No, that's the 2014 movie.
Like, you can't really top the 2014 movie in terms of blandness. Like, because the 2014 movie, like, I like, as time has went on and as I thought about it, I think I saw it again last year actually, and I went, holy crap! The main character, our focus character, is literally cardboard.
Yeah, it's like though it is a consistent problem between many different Godzilla movies in that Godzilla cannot be on screen the entire movie. That is just a fact of the entire franchise. Thus, you need to make the human characters and what they're going through interesting or appealing. That is what the best Godzilla movies actually do. They get you involved and invested in the situation that the human characters are going through. The Shin Godzilla, as I understand it from everything people has told me, has a lot of political and social-economic and cultural commentary, which is what the original Godzilla movie did. But if you don't understand it from that perspective, then yeah, I can guess that again, I haven't seen it for myself yet. I'm still waiting to get it on Blu-ray. I'm guessing it would not be as that investing.
Although, Keith Thompson in the chat, I've seen some clips of Shin Godzilla, and I get this joke. Shin Godzilla equals Reptilicus, and I'm just laughing at that because I know what he's talking about.
Why did you name a Renamon Isis when she is heavily influenced with Japanese lore? Inside joke. It is an inside joke. Basically, it's self-referential to a bunch of stuff I did when I was younger that the name pretty much stuck. It's the same as me naming all evolutions of Guilmons, or in these games, things I do with that evolution line, Spy. It's like self-referential to that stuff I did.
Master Rider Chronos, is there ever going to be another Con trilogy?
Unlikely, as considering the conventions we'll go to will be local, but yeah, you will be seeing Bad Knight and possibly our third companion for that, which you got is in the credits have commonly named the other guy in at least one new video this year. It won't exactly be a trilogy, but you will see that happen. What other Digimon games besides the Wonderful Games and Next Door you won't be able to review due to lack of availability? Digimon Story Lost Evolution and the Cross Wars games. Like, there's no translations for that. Redigitize the PSP version has a translation project that completed a few years ago. It's on my list. And I have a I have a DS that allows me to jack it in for recording that stuff, so I'm going to be doing all the Digimon DS games.
Ooh, it's her.
Oh, hey.
Hi there, food wife.
I know her. Yes, we've met several times.
Oh, he probably got traumatized from, like, all the rice.
When is the blogspot going to be updated? When I actually have new reviews to put on it. It's like, you know, scheduling stuff. Petition Nakano Walking is coming soon. Which restaurant takes the title of Ramen King? New restaurant profile. Unlimited dessert refills.
Oh, that would just be the end of me. Like, unlimited milkshakes. Oh.
Dawn or Dusk? Both. There's a bit of a divergent story between them, so I kind of have to Mega Man Battle Number 456 them. I'll probably have to play one as a Let's Play and the other as an actual review. You've encountered us several times. Yuko, how do you not... Oh, you're playing dumb. Right. Think she would be a good match for Buster Baxter from Arthur? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like, I even know what he's talking about, and even I don't get that. I know too many things.
It looks like Penguin Master from Jungle Fury. Yeah, it's definitely the outfit.
I was honestly thinking of Kimono Friends. It was like that anime that came out last year. Rest in peace, Grape Coup. How does a whale use the internet?
Very carefully.
You don't even have eyes, dude, so how did you learn how to text?
I didn't call it like Jungle Fury when everyone else is calling it an underrated hit. I hate everyone in the cast. That is not that difficult to understand.
For me personally, like, I haven't seen Jungle Fury in like years. The only aspect of it that I truly liked was the fact that the origin of the powers. Like, I like the idea that somebody like managed to hack their way into the morphing grid to like gain the powers. And I am extremely biased when I say this. The fact that the mentor is like a chill guy with a pizza restaurant who also knows, you know, kung fu. That is pretty awesome. But I would probably need to rewatch it like with a more critical eye if I'm. Because when I was watching it the first time, I was really watching it just to see. Because I never actually sat down and watched it before, but you know, maybe if I look it over again, then I'll have a different opinion.
Granted, it probably doesn't help that I don't like Geki Ranger either, and as the cast I also find insufferable.
Okay, this is funny though. Yu-Gi-Oh! When you're losing that duel, and then you find that winning card, and then reveal, and suddenly the insert theme Revolution from Yuki plays, and you turn into the 5 form and win the duel.
Actually, whenever that happens, I always have the Team 5D's theme play in my head, like it was with shooting Quasar Dragons for summoning.
Clear Mind? Or not Clear?
Not Clear Mind. This song is literally called Team 5D.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait, that's what I went to Digilab to do, on top of that. I needed to reset the farm investigation system, as there's a bunch of investigation-based side quests I can get running. Worst commoner final form suits.
I'm gonna be honest, Kiwami Arms doesn't do it for me.
Really? Because I'm more leaning towards Mugen.
Mugen is I completely blocked out of my memory, so that
Yeah.
okay.
Like, worst of all the final forms is Liner. That's just accepted. But in its aesthetic design, Liner is not that bad.
I think a better question would be to ask, like, what is the worst debut? And I never saw Ghost all the way through, but
Ghost has the worst debut as the suit wasn't ready.
Yep. And also, like, the mid-season form looked more like a final form than the actual final form.
The song you're looking for, Believe in Nexus. Believe in Nexus was an opening theme. The song that plays during shooting Quasar summoning when Ryusei goes over top Clear Mind is literally called Team 5Ds. I have it on my MP3. I have it on my phone, actually, because my phone is my MP3 player.
I got a golden ticket.
Okay, technically there are two themes that play during that song. Yusei's theme is actually what is played when the actual summoning occurs, but in his lead up to that, where he actually goes over top Clear Mind after climbing to the stratosphere, which causes all of that, is Team 5Ds.
I thought I was going my way when that happened, but maybe I misremember.
Going My Way is another opening theme.
No, I'm misremembering like the opening part of it, like, because you know how your memory has a tendency to replace things with other things that didn't actually happen for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. As a person who's seen both, I'm gonna say Deca Masters because of without censoring, like, this guy is deflecting bullets and putting out fuses and just they're both, honestly, both their debuts
are undeniably, unequivocally badass. It's like Anubis Kruger from SPD has a more personal stake, and it's just a colleague that's in trouble there. So you got a strong personal thing going for him that is directly unique. And okay, they did it with Cat and SPD do versus Swan there, but there's also the subtext that Swan and Doggy Kruger from Deca Ranger have an attraction to each other, which is a different context to why it's such urgent. So it's like, there are problems with SPD's later half, but the direct adaptation is, there are differences, but they're pretty much equivalent to me.
I mean, let's like.
They're definitely appropriate for each of the characters.
But we can't deny. But nobody can deny the doggy crew is just straight up badass. Like no matter.
Yeah, no matter what form he takes. Okay, I'm lost again because we did the whole thing with the kids and I was not paying attention.
Me neither.
Thoughts on Beast Machines? Flawed, but interesting. I did not like the animation style for it, though. It's like, Beast Wars' original CGI had problems, but it was consistent. Beast Machines, however, was hitting that uncanny valley. Try solving more cases, deep bonds with Digimon. Okay, I need to level up stuff then. Guess some new cases popped up or something. Worst Transformers cartoon. It's not exactly objective, but I'm one of those people that really did not like animated. And I know other people like that, so it's not absolute worst. Absolute worst might probably be Cybertron or Energon. Like, past Armada, the Unicorn Trilogy was not exactly good.
Right, like, I remember watching through the Cybertron series, and I think Cybertron may have, like, the strongest line, of... You know, I remember having Cybertron Starscream, and that thing was amazing.
Energon was a good follow-up to Armada, but petered out right around the point where, you know, you kind of lost track of where the plot was going.
I mean, I will admit that, like, when Armada was my first exposure to, like, Unicron, and I was like... I remember when my mom actually got me that for Christmas, and I was, like, so happy, but when it was like, wait, that's not a moon. Oh.
That's a Death Star.
But, like, I always thought the idea of Unicron as, like, some sort of giant planet. Like, that was my first exposure to a giant planet-sized eating thing that just ate other planets, because I legitimately never came across Galactus up to that point.
Emerald DC, when you did your last Gar review, you said Final Fantasy XIV was good and still Stormblood. Was that because the changes to the job and combat system be more simple? Yes, exactly. It was too simplistic. It, like, removed the merit of actually, like, developing and playing throughout the characters. Granted, that wasn't such a bad thing, but a better thing would have been to, like, you know, for legacy characters, let them be boosted so, you know, you have access to all the skills you would gain from the other classes. Instead, they put it on the free-to-pay, or pay-to-play circuit with the job level-ups. Whereas, had they, like, established a level sync system like Knights of the Old Republic, like, sorry, Star Wars The Old Republic had, that wouldn't have been a problem.
Skyfire is asking another question. Best 5Ds in P.
Opening?
Yeah, like opening.
I want to lean towards going my way or believe in Nexus because Masaki Endo is just so badass. Have I seen any of the Anime America Top 10 reviews before? Not, yeah. No, not a channel I'm familiar with.
For me, I honestly, like, I don't really, like, what was 5D's first opening? I forget.
I'm blanking on it too.
Yeah, because I love, crap, I'm blanking on the name. Not last stream. I think is it last stream?
Huh. Have I seen Show Superior Tyson Abridged yet? Man did a great, drop, popple pickup. That's good to know, but I actually haven't. I've been busy, so I haven't kept up with the last few things of Excited Bridge. They're kind of going pretty rapidly through it, though.
Honestly, like, other than the first opening, all of the openings of 5Ds were pretty solid, in my opinion.
Like, it's been so long and I haven't listened to them in a while.
Real quick, I have my iPod. I finished.
No playing it during the stream, otherwise we'll get flagged.
Oh no, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just trying to.
It's like it's hard to remember everything.
Last train, it was. I think there's like another part to it, but it's by Not Lamp, and That was the opening during the Dark Sider arc, and I thought that was pretty good. But Believe in Nexus and Going My Way are amazing.
Anti-Agumon League?
The Anti-Agumon... What did it say? Anti-Agumon League?
Yeah. Leomon time!
Thank you, Skyfire Kizuna.
Yeah, he said that was the prompt to fact we didn't remember it.
Oh, hey, hi, Leomon.
Gao. Why is it an Earth attribute when his... You don't think it's Earth attribute. Farm Island 1. Yeah, this is very strange. I've got a party memory error that allows me to have 46 and a 45. Yeah, that's what I thought. Swapping that with Tamamon is... Actually, it's close to Digivolving anyways. At least I think it is. Let's take it up to Geckomon.
Might as well.
Everything else we've done. And then we've exceeded the party memory again. Ah! Shinta, do you know who Marcus Satsu is? Yes, he's dropped in on a few of these, like, in the chat at least. Yeah, that's still not a thing. Okay, so back to the BBS.
Yep.
It's like we get up just to sit down again. Why not just exit us out to this screen?
Like, man, can you imagine it? Imagine if like somebody actually acted like that.
Agumon, Patamon, and Devimon are acting up. All kinds of Digimon there. Find the right balance to attack with.
How the frick do you know, Nurse? Are you just staying on the sidelines or something?
Ooh, domination battle.
Ooh.
So that means I need to swap my party around. The most ship-teasing moment in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever. Tie between Asuka chickening out at the end of GX and Yusei and Aki literally standing before each other, hesitating and actually saying the words.
Like, say the words, damn it! Make the ship canon! Oh, we can choose you, actually.
I didn't know you was a thing, so I'm gonna go with Ryuji and you, because...
We haven't seen him yet. Or, like, what...
I gotta find out what his party is. I know. You see, this is annoying that they don't show us what the potential party members are for that. Like, for all we know, he could be completely terrible.
Okay, so it's straightforward square.
Yeah, lift up. When the destroy victory Kishin is back to Hack will be forced to log out of Cybertaste to be able to join the battle when their party is destroyed. Taking control of an area, don't repurchase will increase attack and give you an advantage during battle.
Interesting. I like this mechanic.
Okay, he's got a Wizardmon, a Geckomon, and a Gizamon, so pretty even party, all things considered, whereas Ryuji has the exact same party he had before.
You know, I like this. Like, it's not... You know, I would not mind, like, having a multiplayer game on this.
Oh my god, this is going to be a ridiculously easy battle.
We are... What do these Digimon think they're gonna do? Though I have a feeling that this is one of those things where they're introducing this mechanic now, so when the story brings it up, it's... So, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be wailing.
He's going to come attack us. Come on, bring it. Bring it!
Bring it! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! What is this thing gonna do? What is this Agumon gonna do?
Pantheon!
Ah, he's back in the...
Like a ninja.
Ooh.
Giga Drill Breaker!
That's pretty much what that was.
Oh, it's wearing... I just realized this. It's wearing Goku's gi.
So none of that they don't let Aki pull the trigger.
Favorite Nostalgia Critic review? His Stephen King stuff. Like, previously it was, the Shining TV miniseries, but I think the id review recently trumped it.
End them.
Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Pie. Ask and ye shall receive! I
think we're kind of buff.
Buff boys.
Yeah.
One punch!
Actually, I think there was like a multitude.
Yay!
Yay! We stabbed a thing. Now, like I see this mode like being more difficult if once the map changes around and like you know the other team isn't just one Digimon.
4X ultimate attack. Desolation Claw! I just got a break Dramon. What the fuck am I looking at? Doraemon's natural champion form. It's not exactly been seen much since in Tamers you only saw its Doraemon in his rookie ultimate, aka Cyber Dramon, and mega form of Justamon.
Aw.
There's a weird customer at K Cafe. It's not like I was eavesdropping, but I heard what he said. There was a waitress named Satchan at K Cafe, right? That customer was hitting on her pretty hard. How do you think she handled it? She said, I'm not the menu. I told him, back off. Pretty awesome, right? It took me for a while to start hitting on me. Oh yeah, I've been doing that. It was easy to get rid of him. How rude. Of course, everyone would have gotten rid of him. Farm Training Command 2 is done. So I'll get them to investigate more cases.
Media Man, I just realized DVD mispronounced Kamehameha. What mispronounced Kamehameha? He didn't say anything. There was like a blank space right there.
I think they did it like Benton on yours. Hamana hamana!
Oh.
So they're investigating the farm goods to actually get them to shorten the path for that, so kind of stuck with it. It being 50 minutes versus Farm Island 1, who has it going for 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. I should get Peckbon out of there.
Ostrich farms do exist.
82%.
We're so close, though.
Bufflemon Sleep, Piedmon, and Venomitousmon. ABL levels beyond us, actually, so... Honestly, once we get a few more skills, I'm just willing to generate him back to Wizardmon and do a different path. So anyways, more BBS stuff.
Somebody in the chat's asking why didn't you, like, animate it?
It'd take too long to get into it.
Oh, not good. What are friends?
Mina, interesting. Hacker points, SP caps, robot. I want to find out about friendship, but it's hard for me to look into. Could you help me find materials?
You see, let me show you this teacher. His name is Mr. Kisaragi. He knows a thing or two about friendship.
Yeah.
What about this
Yuko at Nakano Broadway.
What about this Twilight Sparkle? Nah.
I actually took an occultist, so probably poor decision making.
I would like to know about these friends.
Here, try out this manga. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh!
詳しくは話せないんですが、実はある人と
I look for temp as part of a plan I need to carry out.
やらなければいけない作戦があるんです。それは私にとってとても重要なことで、でもどういう風にすることが友人らしいことなのか。
So this is either referring to Faye or Nokia, depending on the point in the timeline this occurs at.
And I want to learn about friendship. Hands him a copy of Force.
Art books for learning things? How else am I supposed to learn?
Books are full of learning!
Books are full of thinking!
I was thinking, okay.
もっと実践的に書かれているような参考資料が欲しいですね。
Game theory.
例えば小説とか
Yeah, so
漫画
just
と
give her a
か
copy of
そういう
Yu-Gi-Oh!
ものがいい
and
です。よろしくお願いします。
In the usual case, but she seems serious. I'll start looking. Well, this is a used media shop. Wait, why are we back? Oh, right, because the cafe has a bunch of manga. Ryuji, dude. Wait, why did we come all the way back to Nakano? Couldn't we just call these people up on the phone?
どうしたは依頼で友人の参考になる小説か漫画を探している
Plus, I don't think some of these guys are supposed to be the best at friendship.
受けたんなら責任持って最後までやれ
I guess these one-star cases are meant for, like, hilarity.
要は
Some of them
友
are.
情がテーマにされている作品のものを持っていけばいいんだろ参考にできそうな
I'm more
作
into
品は
movies
た
and
くさん
TV,
知って
so I'm
る
not
が
much of a reader.
映像で見ること
Although...
が多いからなちょっと
Oh god.
家の本棚から探してきたこんなのはどうだ
These are two books. Which should I borrow? Gangster Girls. Eternal Rivals!
I think we should go with Gangster Girls.
I think hilarity will result either way, so I'm gonna go with the one... Rivalries are usually not friendly, unless they're friends first. I'm gonna go with Gangster Girls.
これかこの本はいいぞ相棒への仁義の何たるかが学べる一冊だ
Oh. Correct choice.
早く依頼人のところに行ってこい
あ、どうも。どうですか？いい本は見つかりましたか？これですか？早速読んでみますね。 なるほど。こんな感じですか。で、これから控えている作戦はこの友人のふりが肝になるんです。違和感があっては困りますから、私の演技に問題があるかどうかアンドリャー、てめえが何者かどうかなんて関係ねえ。肝心なのはてめえがどうしただけやろ。
You know, a lot of people are complaining, including me, that these games are dubbed, but damn it, you wouldn't be able to get the same inflection from modern voice actors due to how they changed the scripts, and also awful voice direction. I mean, if you got the old guard, maybe, but not some of the newer stuff that are seen like Funimation.
Yeah. It's not just the actors, it's also the direction. Like, I don't care how good an actor you are, if you are told to act poorly, you will act poorly.
Even like, they got all the cast back for .XGU Reconnection, and yet the voice direction was terrible for that. And it's like, yeah, you're not getting good work out of that.
Nice choices, Thompson. Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, or Part 7, Steel Ball Run. Yeah.
They broke some people's balls, didn't they?
No, it's think of it that like
Man, I'm being snarky.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I can't tell snark.
やはりそうですか。主人公の友人にかける熱い思いはとても素敵ですが、
The Rivals one would have been worse.
私の思う友人関係には合わないかもしれませんね。せっかく持ってきていただいたのにすみません。これではまだ友人らしさ
Well,
が
yeah, if you're legitimately a friend, you wouldn't betray them. That's kind of the point of the book.
別の本を探してきてもらえません
Oh
か。
God. What other Larry will we find?
Chitose is up next, I'm betting.
Oh no. Oh God.
Especially since he's the womanizer.
Let's go into the back.
So much manga. I wonder if these are for sale or just available to customers.
I guess we can check in the room?
No, I guess he's not in the cafe.
Can we call him? No, where the hell is he?
Check the kiosk girl. Let's hand out flyers. Oh, while we're out there, we should try and see if Victory Uchida is out here. I haven't been checking for him. You know, I feel it's gonna end up screwing me later if I don't find Victory Uchida in every chapter. I remember that screwed me last time.
There he is.
Yep.
Yeah, Shinji.
Okay, so we're gonna clear this quest, and then we're gonna check out everywhere for Victory Uchida.
なんだ、依頼受けてる最中か。それで、今はどんな依頼を受けてんだ？友人の参考資料探しね。面白そうじゃん。俺にも協力させるよな。そうだ。今ちょうどこんな本持ってるぜ。これならどうよ。
Yes, it's all on the same disk, so it's the same set of save files, so you cross-load. How to hook up with young ladies. 105. Oh God.
I think we know which one we have to pick.
Because damn it, everything is gay about this.
Because damn it, everything is gay about this.
OK、こっちな。年下妹タイプの子とお友達になるための情報が満載だぜ。 なんだかどっちもナンパの本みたいだって。その通りだけど。
Yes.
よ
Friendship.
く考えてみろ。まずはお友達になることから始める。それがナンパだ。つまりこの手の雑誌には友情について学ぶエッセンスが
Yes, but the goal with the romance book is to not get friend zoned.
分かったら
Friend zone.
試しに持って行ってみな。
Just in air quotes, just to be clear, because it's not actually a thing. Eh. Okay, now to hear us her hitting on us.
良さそうな本。これですか。読んでみますね。なるほど。この本だとこんな感じですか。では早速試して
Here
み
it
ます。
comes.
お兄ちゃん、また来てくれたの？嬉しい。
Oh
あ
god.
のね、私お兄ちゃんのために
Oh god, that
いっぱいオムライ
voice.
ス作る練習してたんだよ。え、もう帰っちゃうの？わかった。それならいい子で待ってるね。
What is with the syscon stuff? Honestly.
特製オムライス作っておくから早く帰ってきてね。はあ、今度はどうでしたでしょうか。友人っぽかったでしょうか。やはりそうですよね。そもそもこれ友人と関係ありませんよね。
Nope.
それにオムライスは作って待っているのではなく食べる直前に作るべきです。
Even she calls the book out as bullshit.
卵のふわふわ感が失われてしまうじゃないですか。なかなか難航しているようですね。でもあなたのおかげでだいぶ友人について分析が進んできたような気がします。正解だけを探すことが資料探しではあ
Gregory
り
Smith,
ません。
Rasmus must have a ball doing these lines. I know, right?
これは絶対違うという間違いを確定させていくことも一つのやり方だと思うんで
Pretty
す。
sure she knows what not to do now.
そうですね。イメージがつかめるまで
What are the odds that Erica has the perfect book for
言
her?
ったところです。もう一度だけ資料集めをお願いします。
Oh god.
Well, let's ask Erica.
This is a hilarious insight to the character.
It's pain to type, but it works for forming
何か
Yuko.
用？
Considering she's a bit emotionally stunted. And so is Erica, for that matter.
Yes, Erica, you are the female.
But does she actually have any female friends?
今
Well, she has
なん
Wormmon.
か失礼なこと考
That
え
doesn't
て
really
るし。
count, though. Has Nokia shown up
それ
yet?
で
Surprisingly,
用事なら
no.
早く済ませてよ。友人の資料探し？なんでそんな依頼受けたの？ちょうどこの間学園ものの漫画を
Most of
読
my
んだ
comics are about school kids. Would
それ
that
なら
work?
どう？
Possibly, if they're not stupid.
はいこれだ
As
よ
in the characters in them aren't stupid. An unexpected love story. The student body president and me.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go with the love story simply because I want to see the Larry factor for that.
こっちね。はい
It's a cliched formulaic love story, but it might have some
ベタ
useful
ベタな展
parts.
開たっぷりの恋愛ものだった。
Damn, she's a harsh
参
critic
考
of
に
her
な
own,
るシー
of
ン
her
が
own
あるかは知らない
stuff. When's Kyoko? We've run into Kyoko several times
勘
at this
違いし
point.
ないでよ。別に普段からこういう本を
It's
読ん
not
でる
my
わけ
style.
じゃ
I'm
な
holding
い
it for a
よ。
friend.
Soon, soon.
学校に憧れがあるとかそういう類の意味も一切ないから。
Soon, soon.
ワームモンを解析する途中の息抜きでたまたま見てただけなんだからね。
Soon, soon.
別れ
It's not
ば
like
い
I
いけど。
like these books or anything, baka.
あとその漫画店のだから読み終わったら本棚に戻しておいてね。
I think Era's the one who needs a book about friendship. Here we go.
おかえりなさい。良さそうな本ありましたか？なるほど。学園ものですか。これまでのものと比べてかなり良さそうですね。
Skyfire, are you trying to kill Shinta? We can only take so much. Soon, soon.
よくわかり
Oh
ました。
god, here we
こ
go.
んな感じでしょうか。
Oh my god.
あなたもあの学校の生徒なの？
Oh my god.
案内してくれるんだ。君、親切なんだね。幸先いいや。
God.
どうでしょう。今度こそ友人っぽかったでしょうか。
Was on a little thick, but
Yeah.
それは良かったです。でも、なんでしょうか。もう一つ何かが足りない気がしますね。一体何がいけないんでしょう。かなりいい線までイメージをつかめている気はするんですが。
Skyfire died laughing. He needs a Phoenix Down. Yeah, that's the problem. Phoenix Down doesn't revive you from death, it revives you from KO.
What's the difference?
KO means you're not actually dead until the party is defeated.
Oh, so it's death?
Yeah, it's unconsciousness only.
Oh man, I just got knocked out even though a giant blade just sliced through my torso.
友達におすすめされた本がある。どんな本か見せてもらえませんか？
Hard and expressionless android dream. Oh god.
Oh no!
なるほ
I
ど。
can work with this.
Oh lord.
試しにやってみますね。もう遅い。待ちくたびれちゃったよ。あんまり遅いからウルトラスーパー心配しちゃったんだよ。あ、で別にあんたの心配してたんじゃないんだから、
Oh
ね。
god, they turned her into a tsundere android.
My god.
勘違いし
They
ないでよね。
weaponized sundariness. We are doomed as a species. But damn it, we will be going up with cuteness.
この本とてもいいと思います。友人との関係性がいかにも良くなる友人。
What is that? What?
今まで
What?
に
I was
比
more
べ
monotone
て
than
かなり
before.
の棒読みじゃないかって。でも、このセリ
Skyfire,
フ
what
の
has
登場
science
人物
done?
の設定が実はかなり旧式のアンドロイドで常に平坦な口調で喋ると忠実に再現したつもりなんですが、 何か変でしたでしょうか。ともかくこの資料
I'm sure you
とても
looked
気に
in.
入りまし
I'm
た。
pretty sure
こんな
we
にいい資
did
料を
more
持ってい
damage
るの
than
で
we helped.
さすがですね。
Well, it undermined her
あなたに頼ん
being
でよかった
traitors
で
to a
す。
friend, so I'm gonna rate this as a win.
これと同じ本を探して
At
こ
what
れから
cost,
練習して
man?
み
At
よう
what
と思いま
cost?
す。
Well, no cost. We were given all the books.
たくさんいろんな練習もできましたし、なんだか自信がつきました。あなたのおかげで作戦もうまくいく気が
Louis
しま
Williams,
す。
they turned her into EU.
どうも
Yeah, but she's not a
ご協
man
力をあ
eater.
りがとうございました。では、
Oh, here she comes. Who's you?
Amazon Season 2.
Oh. At least that's what I'll tell myself. Good.
Okay, I'm gonna take a round checking out places for Victoria Uchida. Yeah, someone in the chat already said they only give medals, but damn it, I want to actually catch some of those.
We're all a victim to the metal gotcha.
Wait, I was here earlier. Juku? Part of the problem is none of the guides are up yet, so it's not like I could pop this up quickly, so I gotta look around for it. That is a very weird walk cycle sound. What is causing that last click before the system resets? In the last game, you could go to that end piece and then go out to the big map. The clothing shop. Looks like Shabman, All Might, and Victini can't be hard to miss. I know, right? And yet he is so easy to miss as he blends into the background.
Okay.
I have no idea how they were supposed to think we were gonna find that. Try checking Eden areas? He's usually not in the Eden areas, that's the thing. He's usually in the overworld.
Yeah.
Yuka memory! Oh, we have another hacker's memory. I hope that even though I'm progressing through the chapters, those aren't disappearing on us.
Go to the special wards. You might get a gamer driver.
It's not that kind of gaming syndrome. I really do hope those aren't popping up
That would be.
and being lost to just missing them. That would suck. Okay, well, I looked at the other floors earlier on this, so if he's not here, then I don't think he's popping up in this chapter.
If he's handing out rare medals, he might be one of those ones that appears like every other chapter.
Or in some place we haven't unlocked yet.
I mean, like, he was in Shinjuku, which we didn't get until, like, we actually went there. You know what I mean?
What chapter is this?
5.
Yeah, chapter 5. To the Island of Happiness.
Looks like one of the guys in the chat is saying that he isn't eaten in this game. But I wonder if that's one of those things where it's going to be based on the chapter.
You ever get to meet the guy from the last game? Lots of times already. Like, lots of times already. He keeps running completely past us and not seeing us at all. Shibuya across the road, he stands in front of the LRZHCV store near the phone. You were already there.
Yeah, we were there earlier, so...
Yeah, right here?
Yeah.
We did this one. Like, last chapter. That was specifically last chapter. That was in chapter 4. We're in chapter 5.
Oh well, time to do the last,
So yeah, back to the BBS. No, that was chapter 5. Well, we did in chapter 4. We found him during that whole mock-up dating thing. That was near the tail end of that.
Ooh, hacker rank up. Nice.
Sophomore hacker. Treasured smile.
Oh god, please tell me E is not going like Windows 28 or something.
My friend's mom works for the company that runs Eden.
Please tell me the future's not full of people that think like graphics and frame rates are all the like that are needed to make it.
Whooper from the Salamander and Friends Sillery. Whooper? Whooper.
Doesn't sound right.
Whooper is the name of a Pokemon.
No joke. I know it's Whooper now, but do I used to call it as a kid? Whopper. No, I called the candy Whoopers because I heard about the Pokemon first, and then the candies.
Those are Whoppers.
I know, but I call them Whoopers.
It looks like she's putting something in the drinks.
Oh god. He's poisoned the water supply!
Need booze. What are we looking at? The upgrade preview? Oh yeah, that kid's case.
Yes, we are cheesy. Ow. He says words that sting really hard.
Oh, she's excited. That changes everything.
What?
Well, sure, she's doing the heavy lifting. It's Whooper. The Mimi Tanzama Terminal are part of the same series, but I was pretty late getting into it, so I couldn't get any Whooper. Limited edition, you can't even find it in Nakano Broadway. And they're the ones with the resale retailers. Poketon. Pogito ergo sum.
What is that Latin for?
Don't remember.
I think therefore I am.
Yeah, it definitely is a Erica thing. People said to check Zaxxon forums, so I'm gonna go there. Quickly, side quest. This will probably be so much easier once somebody writes a guide next week. Not here either. Oh, screw it. We'll check for him in the next chapter.
Where are we going now? Oh, here. Yose! Or no, sorry. Random Merchant Man. Oh.
When are you done with this? Get a bag near his feet.
That is a dumb way where to go. You are an idiot merchant. We're stealing it from you because you're too much of an idiot to hold on to it.
Is that Mr. Nabbit? It's a local rumor, we just did that one, it makes more sense. Because overclocked brain. It's with the dinosaurists. Hello in level 2, okay.
Yuji. Awkward.
Next time chatting, go and find my ticket. Be quiet, I'm working for free here, kid. You should show some gratitude. Oh no. We're on the same case.
Oh. That's adorable, though.
If you both find a ticket, we'll end up with an extra one. Manipulate me? You said you weren't getting it for her. Wait, if we're only getting one ticket from this guy, then it's only one ticket between the two case holders.
Oh, listen, all I know is that if Erica doesn't get like a rare stuffed animal, somebody's gonna get whacked.
Attack break field.
Pantheon!
That's never gonna get old.
No. And since we know where he's going, it's gonna get even more awesome, right?
Mm-hmm. Always gotta check over here first, because I can't remember the number of times I got screwed on that in the first game. Huh, only like 2. 3 more levels until we get Zarba to his ultimate form.
The way Wise Man's arms are like spread out, it's like he's trying to chase us and teach us the good book. Come back here, I have knowledge to tell you. Oh, Shigeru Chiba. Did you know in Atmon they use the same idea for the Apple Driver voice? Okay.
Yeah, that entire sentence is word salad. That's why I responded to it.
Now, is there a like, I never really saw play the first Cyber Sleuth, so when you went Mega, was there anything special that happened, or was it just the same old, same old?
Same old, same old.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And they had more awesome attacks, but that's about it. Going to prison. Wager.
Oh, God. Oh, damn!
I have an ultimate Digimon and something that's on the verge of level 40. You're not going to...
Oh.
You're not going to win.
What is that guy in the middle?
Cyclone Mon.
Sure. That's what, because when I see that thing, I think Cyclone.
Cyclops clone, I think, was the etymology of the name, because he has no right eye.
Ah, shit. Yellow Crusher.
The hell? Don't know why that happened. But it did remind me that I probably need to plug the cable back in.
Okay, I know how we can get rid of the Cyclops guy. Blind him and say our name is Nobody. No, so we're you know Greek legend. Oh, that recoil's not bad. It's only like 64.
It's 10%.
Oh! Oh crap!
You can attack, so... Oh, crap. Okay, time to eliminate the side guys while I'm waiting for that to discharge.
How did a ghost panic? Oh, we killed the bunny. Okay, I'm thinking you can use Pantheon on Gekomon and then have somebody else heal his SP.
That's what I'm thinking. God Blake. Just setting it up for next round. Pantheon! Yeah, this is surprisingly deadly. Windclaw!
Well,
Yeah, probably time for a revival.
No, a full revival spray.
I don't want to use those. They're expensive and rare. So I'm gonna revive XVmon because neutral. Don't need neutrals.
Oh no.
You know what, screw it. I'm gonna do the revival spray. Probably shouldn't, but I need it. He's barely doing damage. At least notable damage. Oh, 10% of the active HP. That makes it worse every time you use it.
Just ignore Bakimon.
Frost attack. There we go.
Finally.
Jeez, half the party didn't get any XP from that. Take him, you thief.
Where's the stuffed animal? Did we get that?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, good.
Oh no. That was what she was screwing with earlier. What is in the drink? What is in the drink?
Soylent Green is people!
I knew it! Oh. So it's exactly like Erica. It's too much dairy.
It's like the inside of my mouth is coated with syrup. Oh god, what? Oh no. How much sugar did she put in? Something did she put in there?
I'm so proud of not having a single cavity. This is actually me.
I don't want cavity. No.
And this is why you are not the main protagonist. She has an unusually sweet tooth. Juice they sell is never sweet enough, that's why I always make my own.
Oh my god, you fiend.
Put lots of glucose in it. Glucose is the only fuel the brain can use. Very sweet, but it's another one. It's good once you get used to it. How about another glass? Not right now, thanks. He pours it out, doesn't he?
He pours it out.
His knees are shaking like crazy. He's becoming diabetic. Bar investigation. Wait, no new case about escape gate. Oh, that's good to know.
We are so close. Oh, wait, we're being
We got a
forced
story
out.
point.
Story point. Or, no,
I don't think we defeated the... Okay, we did clear the chapter. That was a strange segue for that.
that was the thing.
What was the thing? Demon girl. Oh no.
いきなり呼びつけてすまないね。
What?
いえ、
Demon
問
girl?
題ないです。
I know what's
早
going
速取り掛かりますか。
You know what's going
お
on?
願いするよ。クライアントのシステムがエラーを起こして、
We'll get to it.
どうにもこうにも。
攻撃されている可能性がありますね。急ぎましょう。
Someone's bored.
千歳くん、あくびなんかしてると怒られるよ。
The eyes. The dead eyes.
大丈夫大丈夫。俺オーナーのお兄ちゃんとマブダチだから。それよりさバイトちゃん、仕事終わったら飯でも行く
Sexual harassment. Sexual harassment.
That's sexual harassment. All I did was say your name!
残念。私今日シフト朝までだもん。
Oh, the graveyard shift. Oh.
おっとっと、いらっしゃいませ。何時間ご利用っすか？
Oh no. Oh.
Regular medical examination, likely. Meanwhile, back with the Jimmy Ken plot, with him spying on him.
Hey, hey, hey! You tachi!
Dude, it's been a week.
もむしろ本番らしい感じ。今のユウたちを例えるならそうだな。グロッキーイブ、遠足前夜は眠れない。本番前にヘロっちまいそうな感じがぴったりだ。
The localization with him.
伝わる？このフィーリング。オッケー！すでにエキサイトしちゃってる悪魔キッズに。
See, they're translating devil correctly here when previously they're translating devil as demon. What the hell? RFK is here. Zach's on.
Zach's on, Zach's off.
Before I go anywhere, anything here? Just looking around, see if I can't get a marker. I do like this place though, like visually, pretty awesome. So if what the chap kept saying was right, Victory Cheetah should be in the corner. Or something.
Oh, there he is.
No wonder we didn't see him before.
Magnemon,
Vigor Mushroom. That was what we were after. He keeps giving us Digimon food. So we gotta find Yugo. Heard of Cyber Sleuth? I've been hearing the term a lot of what they're like. Oh, I think we might need to see... Oh no, we've got Faye right here. So much for that.
I would like to know who does her hair.
Whoever does it, it's not gonna, they don't exactly do a good job because the buns are out of alignment.
Unless she wants it that way. Oh, we're finally about to go further down.
Free gate, return dungeon entrance. Didn't know we could do that.
Let's try to walk back.
I think this is the one we have to fight. Beep.
Beep, beep, termination. Oh, awesome, we get Magna Vest from Agustina. It was Magna Vespermon, right?
It was me, Austin. It was me the whole time. Oh, missed the target.
Fuck him on it. Oh god.
Yeah.
They are all very hurt.
They are all very hurt. Because it didn't automatically heal when we went to the next frickin' day. Or logged out.
Why? All RPGs do that.
All RPGs are supposed to do that. Cyber Sleuth is actually rather inconsistent on whether it gives you it or not.
That's a problem.
Right, I forgot the feedback.
I was gonna say, like, you do realize he only has 1 HP, right?
Yeah, I completely forgot about it.
みんなのおかげだよ。
Yeah, I badly timed that.
Yeah, we need some healing. Oh, and let's get some SP to Zarba.
Very close to leveling up. I don't think they'll need it.
Okay.
There's always that one battle that screws me up like that. Eh?
バッチがユウゴハンと出会ったのは数年前のことや。そん時のワッチは金のためだけに動く企業の雇われ。実を言えば最初のユウゴハンを監視するためにザクソンに送り込まれた身の上。安心し、ワッチはもう身も心もザクソンハッカーや。
Because damn it, everything is gay about this.
ユウゴハンに会うてワッチは大事なもんをいただきんした。アンさんにこんな話をしたのは理解させるためや。
Oh yeah, we totally get it.
ワッチにとってユウゴハンは全てどす。もし間違ってでもデモンズに味方してユウゴハンに盾つこうとしたら分かってまっしゃ
Well,
ろ
she
な。
has like two, like, what, 3
分かれ
megas?
ばいいんどす。ワッチはアンさん
Kind of a huge protection force.
戯
And then she gets her ass beat down by an Omnimon. That comes right the hell out of nowhere.
Because of course.
Because of course.
Oh, God forbid we have like a character, like a female character that has 3 megas and her. Like, what? How does one Omnimon overpower, like 3, like.
Royal Knight powers.
There we go. Oh, Master Maids.
ワッチと遊んでくれますの？
Maids.
Sounds like a Kamen Rider spin-off.
Now, this is not how you put more sexy in your game.
I guess these types of Digimon are common around here. Puns!
I guess they attack us when we fall into the range of sight.
Oh, we need it. Oh!
God damn.
Strike them down with B Thunder. Oh, we need the. Oh, Zarba's already at 39. So.
Yep, one more level.
Oh, wow.
Everybody got a big boost from that.
Oh my god, I can't believe the time's almost here.
Data scan complete on another Hitmon. One more battle will probably do it. Oh, look, there's another maid girl. We're about to.
Did you.
ハック開始だ。
These things aren't messing around. They have some pretty scary viruses.
But they're all. Okay, fine, we have a champion to face against, but still.
遊びはしまいや。
Pantheon.
I'm gonna charge up XVmon as they've got the holy attack with bonus damage. And that leaves the door open for a strike.
ちーっとも圧にならしまへんな。
There we go.
Alright. Let's head back real quick to... Oh wait, open up this chest.
Hang on. I need to check something. 88%. You didn't put in the corner.
You were... Ooh, we got some good... Yeah, we got some meat. Oh, are you gonna feed him meat so we can...
Yep. I'm so done.
I am so done with you, XVmon. You are getting some meat. You are going to like it. Yes. Now it's time, isn't it?
First up, Zaraba. Digivolve to... Duramon!
That is freaking badass.
I know!
It's like if... Oh, his tail's a sword, his arms are literally swords, oh my god.
His shoulder guards are swords.
It's like if you made the... Oh my god, that is so awesome. So cool. Blinded. Physical attack. What was it? This new special is blinded.
The annoying thing is I don't have any light and dark skills on him, and I'm wondering if...
Oh, and we can still have him in the party.
Yep. And hey, look, it's time for an ultimate. Phantomon. Hopefully actually be more useful.
Another ultimate.
Another ultimate, but another one, and another one we haven't gotten before. Phantomon.
Oh my god, we can actually have... Oh.
Venom Myrismon, Titamon, who I think is... yeah. That, and Barbamon, who is a Demon Lord.
This is like a Dragon Quest villain.
Kinda is. Degenerate to Zubairmon. Interesting. Isis is not ready to go up yet. But back on the Digivolution trees, Stingmon! You are up! XVmon, Stingmon!
DNA Digivolve! Our first DNA Digivolution.
Dino Beamon!
That is cool. Hell Masquerade.
Plant damage to one foe, tends to crit often.
Anybody else we can evolve?
Not quite yet. I think I should... I'm feeling like I should be degenerating Wisemon at this point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check...
Yeah.
Check the field guide. Hitmon. Wizardmon. Wisemon. Stats. Level acquired, Hell Crusher, 35, Nightmare. Mirror Reflection, though. That might be worth... Hey, he's at... What level is this at? Wisemon's level 24, so getting him one more level wouldn't be that big a deal.
So, do you want to talk about, do we give Phantomon a name, or should we just leave him as Phantomon?
Soul Chopper. Intelligence penetrating extra strong dark attack on one foe. 10% chance of instant death. Hell yes, she's sticking around for a bit. So, I'm gonna trade Wisemon into the back row. Just because he's gonna be going bye-bye anyways.
Yep. And Zarba, like, holy crap, he became the Golden Knight.
I think I'd give him, Isis the,
USB memory?
USB memory. 10 block. Reduces defense, intelligence, penetrating damage by 30%.
Not bad. And we can hold 2 equipment, so that's
Yeah.
nice.
But after Wisemon gets his thing, I'm gonna degenerate him.
Wow, down on B-Mom, it's already at level 4.
How did that happen? I was, like, barely gone.
Alright, so we should initiate more investigations.
Yeah, since we're in a new chapter, there's gotta be new ones that'll pop up. I should bring some of these guys into the party. Like, Lekismon needs to probably close to a degeneration point herself. Because we don't have the ABL for her to go to Mega.
Strider, I heard you like swords, so I put swords on your sword so you can cut while you cut.
Oh, come on!
What?
They tried to do a search and not showing up as... Well, Lekismon is not the current level it's at anymore, it's at Crescimon. That's why I screwed that up. Yeah, Hydro Water 2 at 25, and then Shining Laser at 10. I could afford to learn Shining Laser.
I mean, it's a freaking laser beam.
Lekismon will allow us to access Antilamon and Galgamon. Which, hey, still Dianamon path. On Galgamon, Megargamon, Bancholeomon, Mirage Galgamon, and something new. I'm betting that's, Spirit of Light stuff.
More than likely. Mach Galgamon is awesome. Look at that. He has a wrestling championship belt around him.
Yeah, this is a good team for what we're about to go through, so... Okay, we could probably use a random encounter or two to level them up, but damn it, it's like... Really feels like you need it. Speaking of random encounters...
マッチと遊んでくれますの？
マッハスティンガービクトリー
Blinded! Did he just attack with a 20 in his chest?
ほな次行
I
きま
think
す。
he did. Oh, we should read the profile of this guy. Let's see, I want to see what...
The field guide profile?
Yeah, Daruma, was it?
Dura.
Dura.
An ultimate Digimon that has advanced bit by bit to another world as it continued to run. It knows not what future awaits, but no matter what hardships will come its way, it will cut through it with a sword and strengthened through repeated training. The great sword on its back changes into a weapon. It exhibits unequaled offensive power. On its back?
I think it's referring to the tail.
Yeah. Its special move Glass Rush cuts enemies with its two blades, and blinded to its beam for its chest that carves to 20s, hitting that it hits, causing heavy damage.
So it really does shoot a number 20 into your face.
Only in Digimon. Ice Archery at 45. Okay, guys. Best keep it around until that happens. Over here, Dino Beamon cross counter at 45. Another reason to keep this thing around until 45. So yeah, you gotta train up the ultimates to level 50 before degeneration. At least.
We got friendship.
Actually, I'm starting to build up a bunch of those breakpoints.
That's a bunch.
Yeah.
Look. We have a bunch of friendships, so but we want to hold on to those for a little bit.
Mm.
When you have this many blades, you don't need to run, you float. Ooh, chest.
Chest.
Buzz. Hit. Shiny chest. Playing RPGs for a while will get that. Will do that to you.
You'll want all the shiny things. Nah.
Ooh! There we go.
Yep. Saw it.
挑む相手を間違えんしたな。
Now the question is, do we go back to the like, be raised to pick someone up to level them up, or just leave it here? Leave it as... we'll wait a bit.
Yeah, let's memory up and then level up a bit. That is some heavy damage.
みんなのおかげだよ。
Your reflection.
Ah, there's a problem.
What?
We have learned skills we're not attaching to Digimon. Forgot about that. I forgot about that being a thing. That you have to actively change those out.
Panic Wisp.
I'll go with Panic Wisp. Trade out. For one, you can trade out from your reflection. Take a stance to counters any magic.
Oh, don't forget, did you use your memory up already?
Keep reminding me.
It is so good.
Now we can fit a rookie in there. Why do they remind us we have our party members? Duh. We should be fine with this team. Speed, charge, field. Ooh, resists magic attacks.
Mahastinga victory!
Maybe we just killed that polar bear.
Ikke!
Ouch.
The terror of death.
Yo, Phantomon just like pieced right out. It's like, yeah, I'm out of here. That's where it was reminding me from.
Oh, that's what they're wearing. They're wearing hockey masks. That's the movie they were referencing. The other one was referencing before.
Yep.
Why are they wearing hockey masks? They're so strange.
Skyfire said, and when Isis does that move, all I think is Dino's grander.
ついこの間仲間に裏切られた大間抜けザクソンのナンバー2フェイさんじゃないですか。ここから先へは通れませんよ。私たちマスクメイドが制圧したんで。はあ？ザクソンさんたち今内部分裂で大変みたいじゃないですか。だから私たちがエリアの一つを管理してあげるって言ってるんですよ。前々からあんたたちの縄張りちょっと多すぎてムカついてたんですよね。
Silverfang in the chat. Oh my god! Jason works in a maid cafe!
Dun dun dun. Friday the 13th, part 13, Jason goes to Tokyo.
You see, if these maids had dragon limbs as the gimmick, maybe I would actually be interested.
Okay, it took me a second for me to get that.
Yeah.
Like I could actively hear the Jeopardy da-na-na thing in my head.
Hello, kids like even more than the clumsy ones. Even less. Even less. Think about ripping that freaking mask off the mess. Yeah, it's definitely even less.
夕ご飯は優しゅうでな。最近いつも美味しいところを止められてしもうて。
I think the masked lady needs an adult.
Because damn it, everything is gay about this.
アンさんらの体で晴らしておくれやす。はあ？メイドだからってそういうご奉仕は超ごめんなんですけど、全員一斉に行くんですけど、メイドの下克上思い知ればいいんですけど。
Choo choo, yeah.
Behold our boss, and it just shows Kana.
Okay, so it's a two-man victory battle, but this is domination battle. This is weird.
We got this. I mean, come on.
Masked Maid's ranker. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna lose this. That is why you fail. Okay, a trio of dead types, I need to swap out Star, but that's just gonna have to happen. Ow! Electricity. Doesn't matter then.
We just killed that thing.
We just maimed that dude! Oh, we can't change. Duh. Okay, so what'll work? Common Hammer will Kamen Rider will work on here.
I would say put.
And then put Faye in the spot where we just vacated, so they'll go attack her and her army of Mega Digimon.
Soul Chopper.
Oh, damn it. Attack's gonna be repelled. And Zorba might be knocked out.
But he still stands. Oh, can we go in front of the main?
There we go. Not the way I would have rather done this, but whatever. Gets the job done.
Whatever works.
Mahasinga victory!
Yeah, you are on a 10 on the you are so screwed meter.
Hey!
ほな次行きましょう。
Laser vaccines, that should be a better battle.
めっためたにしてあげます。
Wow. Did you see the Greymon get back up? Like, oh god, please get me out of here.
Oh god, not the pain.
さあ
And these are virus types.
We should have no problem wasting them, right?
Move him back, as we're pretty low on health for everything.
Yep.
And move Faye into the control point to crush these two when their turn comes. Maybe I could have just moved them up and beat this Greymon to the ground, but... eh.
Mahasinga victory! Touch!
ちっとも圧ならしまへんな。 バッチと遊んでくれますの？
And then there was Burn.
Take! ほな次行きましょう。売られた喧嘩は買う主義です。
Wow, no wonder Soul Chopper, like, it's devastating with that. It's like,
Yeah. Costs a lot of SP.
you can't heal?
Nope, not in battle. Kind of want to get a bit screwed, but they can hold the control point. Kind of a problem right now.
Why don't you beat her into the ground?
And then try to get the spots at the next turn.
Yep.
バッチと遊んでくれますの？
Just trying to be careful though.
マッハスティンガービクトリー
Because though I can keep beating them, if I don't clear out their spaces, that can result in a lot of bad.
Take!
I should have come at them with a better team. And then you will die.
I would damage him.
Yeah. Then Amethyst Mandala can take out just their health, hopefully.
Okay, so Hohomon should be able to... Oh, bull crap.
Absolute bullcrap.
Why don't we stay put?
Even at this point, I can take her.
さあ行こう。なんとかなったね。
And they just lost.
Oh, do it right in front of them. Man, that was a chore.
Like, wow, you're super strong. How the heck can we beat you?
格の違いをようやく思い知ったようですが、さて、それじゃあそのマスク剥がさせてもらいます。堪忍しておくれやす。
Throw off my aim.
興奮してしまう。
Some skin along with the mask.
Oh my god.
You battle freak.
口ほどにも嵐まで
Maniac.
All bark and no bite.
これでわかりましたやろ。ああいう
I think we're just more scared about how like she was about to like tear her.
I love a woman who can kick my ass.
それなのによそのチームの連中といえばで夕ご飯も気づく者だけが気づけばいいなんて言い張るし、まあそないいうところが暗示を好きなんやけどな。話はこれでしまいや。
Story time ends here.
バッチの言ったことを忘れるんやないで。夕ご飯を裏切るやつは容赦せえへん。デモンズも近いうちに必ず叩き潰す。その時はアン
We definitely don't want to make her angry, but we know pledge allegiance to Yugo.
Oh
悪いん
no.
だけどさ、お嬢を病院に迎えに行ってくれないかな。俺もリュウジも仕事で抜けられなくて
Because
さ。
of course you're at a job. On a job. With a job. Ooh.
What's this? Is this the chamber where Sora regained his memories?
No, but I think this might be where Erica's memories are kept. Case in point.
Wow, you were actually pretty on the money.
It's like she's losing pieces of herself.
治療っていうのは私の記憶をエデンにある記憶サーバー
The
に
treatment
アップデー
updates
ト
the
して
memory server in you with my memories deletes those memories from my
私の
brain.
脳にある記憶を
Oh,
消
that
し去る
can
のこと
lead into so much bad. Like, if an amnesia plot device ends up getting used, it's like, it makes total sense.
記憶がなくなったわけじゃないよ。脳から記憶サーバーへ
And
記憶を引っ
thus
越しさせたっ
hacker's
て
memory.
感じかな。記憶サーバーとリンクしている限り私の記憶量は常人の何倍もあるって言われてるくらいなの。サーバーに上げたデータが勝手に消えることなんてないでしょ。それと同じ。
Yeah, if the average person can only retain so much, and she.
確かに常識じゃ考えられない処置かもね。でもそうしないと私はパンクしちゃうの。だから仕方ない。
Yeah.
Oh, is this asswipe?
祭りは楽しんでもらえたかな。
Not really. He had terrible hors d'oeuvres.
どういうつもりか。君にも見てほしかっただけだよ。
He what?
新しい伝説のその始まりをね。
Here we go.
準備は整った。今度こそ直接会って話をしよ
The party's just getting started.
う。近々大きな集会がある。そこに一人で来たまえ。
聞こえたよ。今のが君に犯人の情報を流してくるっていうハッカ
Can you backtrace him by any chance?
ー？まさか言われた通り一人で行く気？本気？絶対怪しいよ。敵陣の真っ只中で会うなんて。奴の出方を見るにはこれしかないって。そりゃそうだけど。分かった。でも協力はさせてよね。
Yes, backtrace the dude so we actually know who it is.
もちろんついていったりしないよ。君一人で行けばいいんでしょ。
Alone. Oh, Wormmon. He's malware at this point. You mean that Yuri you've got the hots for?
What?
So much connotations.
Ooh, multiple things.
Data line. Pop quiz. Which Digimon is also known as the depraved monk of the deep? Netramon, Dragomon, Shogun Gekomon. I'm gonna go with Neptunemon because Dragomon's Dragomon and Shogun Gekomon is not a monk. You tell me if anyone sells carrots and curry road cheap. Okay, let's check out the Digilab for a second.
Wonder if somebody's like one. I want to see how many levels Dynabimon.
Dynabimon. I think I'm gonna move Wise Man out of the party. Trade him out for somebody else.
Wanna give Dynabimon a go?
Let's see, virus, data, vaccine. I'm tempted to give Dynabimon a go. I legitimately am. But I want to go with Spy for the time being. We haven't had a Greymon in the party for a while. Even though it uses up more memory or space. We do need a Valdermon eventually, so I'm gonna Digiconvert in a Diomon. Valdermon, yeah. And feed it. Method to my madness. Place the party. And we have some memories to check out, too.
Still
Not
loading.
updated yet. Hacker's memories. 2 new files. Yuko memory. Record days with my important person. I'm betting this is going to address Yuko. Record days the author spent with someone important to them. Yep. 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 We've already discussed the Yugo stuff.
Damn fusion dimension.
BBS.
Ooh.
A lot more cases. Part-timer graduation, that was the tip-off we just got. Okay, we're going to trigger this one, breakpoint ease, and then we are going to go on break, because we should have gone on break about a half hour ago.
It happens.
Yeah.
We're just having so much fun.
Yeah. So, we will be back in 15 minutes. I gotta go make something to eat. It'll probably take that long this time. So, yeah. 15 minutes, we'll be back.